What is up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about secret training. Now, what is secret training? Secret training is an event that comes every now and then that rewards the player for playing these random weird games. Now, right now there are 4 games. One is called Skill, Agility, Precision, and Memory Training. I was going to wait until this 5th game arrives, but it's been a year. It's been about a year now, and I don't think it's ever going to come. So I'm just going to make the video on these 4. Now, why do you want to do this? So depending on which event you play, you get 3 chances, and you can use each chance on each event, or you can blow all 3 on one if you wanted to. But if you were to score or place in one of these events, you would get the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever 5th place prize. And in this case, it's going to be gems, which is the most important one. Now, the other secret training rewards are going to be workshop tokens and A and B grade fragments, but the gems is the most important one. Now, if you get 1st place in doing some of these events, then you get 1,000 gems. And with 3 events, then you get 3,000 gems a day, which is a lot of gems a day. Now, some of these events are more random than others, and some are more hard than others. Now, my favorite ones is going to be the memory, agility, and skill training. Now, why is that? Because, well, it depends on the amount of skill and the amount of randomness that happens in each of those events. Now, for me, skill training is high skill and low randomness. Agility is medium skill and medium randomness. Precision skill is high skill and high randomness, which is the worst combination possible. And memory is high randomness and low skill, which is not great if you want to win, but is very easy on the stress. And I really don't want to stress when I do this, right? Now, depending on if your server is dead or not, then getting first is going to be much easier if not a lot of people are playing this. And also, depending on how many people do these events, because the dailies just reset, no one's really playing it right now. But normally, I noticed that a lot of people play on the memory, and very few people play in the skill training. I don't know why. Maybe because it's annoying for them, but I'm not sure. But it's the most fun for me. Also, you do want to do this right when the dailies reset, because if you were to tie, and it's very easy to tie doing memory training, that if you were to get that score first and someone else ties with you, you would end up winning. So if some people are going to tie for first, the first person that gets that score will win. Now, how do I do memory training? Now, on difficulty 6 here, there are 8 pairs. So basically, if you roll a Ryu, there's only one other Ryu there. Best case scenario, every move is a match. So minimum amount of moves is 16. That's most likely not going to ever happen. Worst case scenario when playing perfectly is basically if you hit like a Ryu and then like a Honda, and then you hit like a Poison, and on your 4th one you hit a Ryu. Okay, so basically you have to waste moves 5 and 6 to match up Ryu. Basically you wasted 6 moves for one match, which is worst case scenario, even though you did everything right. So on average, what's really going to happen is you're probably going to waste 4 moves and get 1 match. So eventually you're probably going to end up with like 24 moves to complete this, which is, I think, on average what you would get if you played perfectly. So 16 is the best, 24 is the average, and anything worse is like good luck. So I'm going to play this right now and see what I get. This is how I usually play it. I call it Poison. Oh, okay, I'm just lucky there. Okay, so Hugo Blanca, Honda. I'm lucky again. Hugo Blanca, Chun-Li Ryu. Hugo Chun-Li Ryu. Okay, this is extremely lucky. Okay, there we go. There's our first miss. I could have got a 20, but I got a 22. This is extremely good. All right, so that's my first game. I think this might actually get me 1st place for this. So if you get 24 moves, you end up with 144 points. If you end up with 22 moves, then you get 152 points. And I think you get like 160 or something like that if you get like 20 moves, which I could have gotten, but whatever. So my next favorite one is agility training. Now, the way this works is you run into 12 cycles of rows of bubbles, I guess, right? And it is very possible that, I mean, it's not possible, but because it's 12 cycles, right, you get a random assortment of like patterns of bubbles. And most of the time, you're going to get 11 points per bubble. So that means on average, you're going to get 132 points at the end if you played perfectly and you got the 11 cycles. It is possible to get the cycles that give you 9 bubbles, right? Which is going to be 3, 3, 3, and they're surrounded by red bubbles, which is the worst possible combination you can get. So that means if you played perfectly, then the worst possible if you play perfectly, the worst possible score you can get is 108. Unless you hit all the reds, then you're not playing perfectly. But there are the triple gold bubbles, or is it, if there are the triple coins, I mean, the triple coins that give you, like, you can like move between the coins and get 2 every step. So it is possible to get 22 coins per cycle. So that means it's 22 times 12. So it's if you're lucky, right, it's very possible to get 264 points. But that's extremely hard because you're probably not going to get triple coins on every single cycle, and you're probably not going to get all of them. So either way, this is going to be like the medium skill, medium RNG, because I mean, on average, you probably get like 130, 120, 140. And usually on my server, that's good enough to get like first place. So let's just see how I do this. Okay, so this is the 12th, the 11th cycle. That's 11 coins right there. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I missed a couple coins there, but it's fine. I missed 2 there. Okay, I'm playing really, really bad right now, and this is probably... Okay, I missed another one. This is really annoying, but give me a triple and I'll be fine. I just need a triple. Okay, this is the worst one because you can only get 9 here. This is also an 11. Okay, so the RNG is really bad for me right now. Okay, I have about 20 seconds left and I haven't even broken 100 yet. So this is looking really grim. Oh, okay, so I think it's pretty much over. Oh, here's another 9, which is the worst possible combination you can get. I don't think I'm gonna break 120 at this rate. This is pretty bad. $129. Well, I missed like 3 coins, so it would have been 132, I think. So I pretty much got average score here. If they gave me some triples, I probably would have got like 140, 150. But you know what? RNG, that's how it is. So hopefully I get first here. Now, here's my favorite one. First of all, I'm gonna tell you my least favorite one. The precision training. This is my least favorite one because you have to sit there for 60 seconds. Now, all of them are 60 seconds except for the memory training, but this one is so random, right? The bubbles spit out. It's fast, it's slow. You don't know which one's gonna come out. The blue one, the first two pops are basically blues, but they can shoot them out too fast. And then after that, they shoot out reds, and the reds can be slow, and the blues can be fast, or the blues can be slow, and it's just random. Okay, so number 1, you have to be really good at popping bubbles, and number 2, you have to get lucky that the red ones are fast and the blue ones are slow. Okay, so that's a little too much frustration for me. So that's why I like doing skill training. Now, skill training here. The thing about skill training here, right, is if you are not on difficulty 6, you get Mad Ryu. Now, Mad Ryu arguably is the easiest fighter to do this on. Now, here's your thumbstick, here's your joystick, right? Now, this is where you can kind of practice, right? You can kind of like see how you like do these moves, because in the end, you're gonna be using this thumbstick to do the combinations of moves that it asks you to. Now, what I do is usually I just swipe. I just swipe, and I hit the edges. I never hit the middle. I just hit the edges. Okay, and I think Ryu is the easiest, but I don't do difficulty 5. I do difficulty 6. But let me show you why Ryu is the easiest first. So you look at Ryu here. Here's his set of moves. Okay, most of it is motion. It's motion. So like you look at like half circle back, quarter circle back, easy, quarter circle back, easy. Now the second one is like a DP motion. That one's a little difficult, but everything else is quarter circle, 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 and a DP motion, quarter circle. So relatively, I think his is pretty easy. Now, once you move on to difficulty 6 and you don't have him, then you gotta pick either Akuma, Sakura, Chun-Li, or Bison. Now, let's look at Akuma here. So Akuma here is relatively easy. Okay, a lot of his is just button, half circle button, quarter circle down button, okay? But there are a couple of DP motions in there where it ends in a diagonal. Like look at the 6th one he has, and the second to last one, and the last one, right? You got forward, down, down, forward. That's really annoying to do, and you don't want to do a long combo that has that in it, because it's really easy to mess up, and it's not exactly easy to flow either. So I don't like Akuma. Okay, so next we have Sakura here, and I think Sakura is by far the hardest one. You do not want to pick Sakura, because you look at Sakura here. Look at the first move: down, down, back, forward, kick, punch. Now that's the most annoying combination of directions ever. Okay. Now all the other ones, you know, forward, up, you know, quarter circle, back, quarter circle. Those are easy, right? But then you look at like the second to last one, you look at the first one, you look at like the sixth one. Okay, it has a lot of down, back, forward, down. It's not even half circle back, half circle forward. It's not even quarter circle. It's like half of a quarter circle and then the other direction afterwards. Most annoying ever. You never want to pick that. Okay. Up next, we have Chun-Li. Now, a lot of people would argue that Chun-Li is probably the easiest. Okay, and you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Chun-Li is pretty easy. You look at these moves, most of it is just left, right, left, right, left, right. In fact, all of it's just left, right, left, right, left, right, and some buttons, right? Now, it doesn't get easier than that. All you do is press left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, but I'm gonna argue, if you look at Bison here, this is Bison's moveset. Okay, a lot of it is left, right, up, down, quarter circles. Now, quarter circles to me are the easiest. Okay, it's even easier than left, right, but if you look at his first 4 set of moves, those are extremely quick and extremely easy. Okay, you have a left, right, you have an up, down, you have a left, right, and a quarter circle. Okay, and you look at Chun-Li, she really only has like the first 3 are relatively easy and quick, right? I would say the left, right, kick is kind of long because that's 7 buttons. Okay, whereas Bison is basically quarter circle, punch, punch, punch. I would say the quarter circle is like 1 motion. It's really quick. All right, so I would say overall, even though Bison has more moves, the difficulty of moves relatively is the same as Chun-Li's, except Bison has more easier moves. If you look at its first 4, those are quite easy. If you run into a cycle of like up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, then you're gonna be set. Okay, that's why I think Bison is the easiest if you want to like just get through this and whatever. So let me just do this really fast and see how I do this. I'm gonna sit in the right pose here, make sure my thumb is correct when I do the left, right swipes. Okay, you don't want to miss. Once you miss, then yeah, okay. Is this good? Is this good? Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right, I think I got this. I think I got this. All right, let's do this. All right, off to a difficult start, but I think I'm fine. Quarter circles are fine. Uh-oh. Where are the easy ones at? Give me the easy ones. That's an easy one. That was not an easy one. Oh, I'm failing pretty bad here. Oh. All right, I'm gonna be real with you right now. That run I just did, you did not see, I totally messed up, okay? And I restarted the game. Now, I should not encourage this, but if you are in a failing run, you can close the game, restart it, and do it again with no penalty. It is highly, highly frowned upon, but they allow in this game, and you know what? It's 1,000 gems. It's 1,000 gems, okay? So, I mean, 1,000 gems is a lot. So, I know there's definitely people that do this. I can't prove who has done it and who has not done it, but you guys can see here that I am doing it, okay? So, I'm just show you that it works. It's a thing. It's a thing. But hey, you know what? For 1,000 gems, oh man, it is worth it. Oh, these are some lucky. Oh, these are some lucky. Okay, this is really lucky. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm getting a really good string of lucky moves here. Now, this is why core circle back is so good. Core circle motions are really good because it's quick. It's so quick. It's much quicker than pushing like back, forward, whatever. Okay, that's pretty quick actually, but whatever. Okay, for some reason, this game slows down really bad towards the end. Not sure why, but it gets really, really slow, and like it kind of ruins the motion and the pacing, but whatever. So, looks like I restarted once, okay? I shouldn't have done that, but either way, so we got 3 runs in, we got the memory training, which, okay, that was, I did not restart that. That was actually a lucky run. The agility training, I did not restart, but you know, it was like an average run. This score is very beatable, so like, you know, I'm fine with it. The skill trading, I definitely resetted once. I shouldn't have, but you know what? It's 1,000 gems, so let's be real. It's 1,000 gems. It's a lot. Okay, so yeah, if this was like workshop tokens, or if this is like A grade, B grade fragments, then maybe it's not as important. But you know what? I'm still gonna reset because I want to win. But either way, hopefully the 5th game comes eventually within the year or something. I'm not sure. But I hope you guys learn something and pick Bison for your skill training. Okay, do precision training if you're really good at it. I hate it because it's stressful. And do memory training if you don't really care and you just want to get through with it and just get like the minimum amount of rewards, right? Because if you just do the minimum amount of rewards, you get like 400 gems, okay? Just hitting top like 20 or 30 or 40 or whatever, all right? If there's no one on your server, go for first, okay? And get those gems, okay? Other than that, have a good night and I'll see you guys later.